Hey guys, this is your Empress D from Empress Empire, and I am here with a message. I want to thank God, the universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters, and ask them to come through while I deliver this message for you. I'm hearing the word unconventional. I saw the Temperance card. Something unconventional, something that you're not used to is like taking you off track, taking you out of your comfort zone. Maybe family doesn't agree with what you're doing, what route you're taking, or you're doing it differently from what they did it. So there's a bit of a what's that word that I'm thinking? There's a bit of a struggle in the religious sector, or in just the traditions of how things are usually done within your family. The people that you mingle with, it's almost like everybody had to be the same, or everybody had to do the same thing, but it's like getting really old and tiring and exhausting, to the point where people are just like rolling their eyes at this point, like, oh, whatever, we're not in fucking 19 whatever the fuck, so I'm feeling that energy coming from the way that that card fell and the word that I heard. King of Swords, right? There might be a masculine, an advisor or elder. I'm feeling elder vibes, like an older man that, like, maybe he's harsh, stubborn, old-fashioned, very direct to the point. I feel like a lot of the advice that was given is for a masculine to not express, to think with his head, right? Like, think what's best for you versus thinking with your feelings. There's still a word that I'm looking for that it hasn't come to my head, but it's like a challenging energy, but there's like another word. It's gonna come to me in a little bit. This queen, not this queen, this Nine of Pentacles, it was in the reverse. It's that whoever this is, because of the way that I saw this card, whoever this is, it's made them codependent on other people. Like, whatever advice was given by this elder, by this father figure, priest, church, somebody that's older, whoever's been upholding the traditions of the family, or has set the example in the family, or the head of the community, somebody is advising a masculine that he needs to be, emotionally unavailable, and just thinking about logic. What works? What's the best plan? Right? There's no magic. There's no real spark. There's no, help from the universe type of vibe here. It's just like straight cut forward. But the downside of this is that this masculine, because he has shut down that emotional side, it has led him to be codependent on other people and not be independent himself, right? Because when you don't move from an energy of real love, you're not doing God's work. Therefore, you're not favored. Therefore, things don't work out for you. But, you know, a lot of us, right, we can't blame this person. A lot of us have had to relearn what we've been taught by our families, because times have changed and we're not living in the same timeline that they were living. So, you know, we have to upgrade as along with how the world is changing, how certain things from back in the day were ignored and suppressed, right? And people were ruled over. And now it really doesn't have to be like that. Now they're pushing, you know, being yourself and loving yourself, and major thing, finding yourself, finding who you really are, because you can't really be this cold, logical person all the time. What's this last card here? See? The Ace of Cups. So you see, that's what I'm feeling. There's a suppression of love. Maybe this masculine wasn't loved the proper way. Maybe he was taught maybe that his feelings really didn't matter. Okay? Or he couldn't operate from a place of love, or else he'll be codependent. Right? But in reality, it was the other way around. Because when you're in the energy of love, everything flows. When you're in the energy of logic, you could be your own worst enemy, and you could put roadblocks in your way that are really not there. Let's get some of these energy cards here. You know what? Let's ask the Kipper. Who's this Hierophant energy that we're seeing right now as an advisor? Who's this Hierophant energy? That has advised this masculine to stay logical at all times. But, you know, in reality, this advice has causing more lack than abundance. We have Child in the reverse. And this, there could be a child involved in where this person has to think logically. But that's a side note to the overall message, that this child was like in the reverse. So it's almost like someone that's advising this person that actually never even grew up themselves, right? They never done that shadow work from their child. They still got childhood traumas that they've carried on to their teachings. See? The mother. The mother. The mother. That's the person right there. Thief. Thief on the bottom of the deck. You know. We don't want to talk about mothers, but hey, sometimes mothers are toxic. Look at this. I split the deck before I put it away, and we had with the Thief, and we got the Pathway. Okay? So whatever teachings that this mother, this elderly woman, this other woman, this could be like a woman that this person could have a child with, but to me it stems like something from childhood. Right? Because I mentioned that before the child card came out. So it's something that could be from this mother figure has taught, instilled these beliefs in this masculine since, you know, they were still holding their teddy bears and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, since they were innocent, Archangel Michael was working in this situation. I feel like we really need to start doing these masculine, feminine readings to help the collective heal versus, you know, trying to find out what this one is doing, what the other one is doing, what this one is thinking, what the other one is thinking is very important. Because at the end of the day, the twin flames, the soul connections, the spiritual connections, all of these connections are orchestrated by God to raise the you know, the collective, to raise up the collective mind, body, and soul, so that everybody can live in an energy of abundance, and everybody that's around you, that's in your circle, that's part of your life, is going to benefit from this, no matter what. No matter if some people think that they only benefit from your abundance if you give them money, but it's also about energy, right? Mind, body, and soul. Sometimes you can hang out with somebody and they can leave you upset, depleted, feeling dumb for even investing your time into them, you know. And I honestly feel like this mother figure advised this masculine since a young child, and basically interfered, stole away their path, interfered in their path. Correct? Because this masculine is destined for abundance, right? He's destined for greatness. He's part, he could probably be part of the 144, to be honest with you. I don't know why that just came into my head, but let's get two more. Happy family in the reverse. This person didn't have a happy family growing up. That's part of their lack mentality. There's an energy of lack here. Look, this man could have been but you see this 9 of Pentacles, and then I'm trying to clarify, and this woman with holding the coin comes up. It's almost like this person was, that's what he saw. This is what the mom taught him. Like, you know, only go after women that have money, after women that could give you stuff. But then again, there was like a dark energy. This person got attached to a dark energy here. And Archangel Chamuel, he's trying to make this, he's trying to interfere. You saw the angels are interfering in the situation. He's trying to interfere so that this person starts to become fueled by love, right? Fueled by the love of God as well. Look at the bottom of the deck, the cornucopia. The cornucopia, like the epitome of abundance right here. With the 11. Wow. Split the deck. I split the deck right here with this chakra, this crown chakra. The temple is almost seeing the path card again. So this masculine was has been, and you know, this is I don't really like to say this stuff. That's why doing this shit on live and all, not on live, but you know, on a platform and just putting it out there. You know, some people are, like I said in a previous reading, they're not 100% equipped to kind of like filter through these messages and understand, like, it's not to make anybody bitter at the mother, right? But sometimes our parents, they only could do what they can with the little that they know or the little experience that they have. So it's not something about blaming the parent for, you know, this person being cold. It's just this person being the one that was appointed to break this tradition, to break this cycle, because there's a energy of lack behind it, to so serious to whereas the angels are having to work from the ground up to build this person, this masculine energy, to make him awakened to the love of God, to his potential, to the connection that he has to the divine, so that he doesn't feel like he can't be himself. right? He gets with women that can hold a coin or hold something over their heads. So they stay logical. They don't want to believe in love. They don't want to be guided by love because, that was not what they were taught. But this masculine, he could be an air sign, earth sign, water sign, it doesn't matter. But this masculine, basically, he's being robbed from his path. He's being robbed from the calling that God has placed on his life because of certain things that he has to unlearn from the past, so that with any woman he could feel independent and powerful, and therefore he could heal, right? Because there's a progression from this blossoming abundance card all the way to this cornucopia card, because there's the abundance is in this card, but it's like covered by, like, I don't know if you could tell the different environments. Like, you see, there's a progression between these two cards. And we got the thief, and we got the pathway, we got the temple pathway. So there's a blockage in a destination for someone that right now the angels are working. The angels are working hard to, you know what I'm saying, bring this person to their solar plexic chakra. This is what Archangel Michael is starting from the bottom. He says, okay, we need to split up here. I start from the bottom, you work over there, I work over here. Okay, until we get to his heart chakra. They're trying to get this person to open up their heart chakra, because this is the only way towards the path, the temple path, the guided path, the cornucopia. It's the only way. Staying under energies of toxic females is not going to assist, because they have an agenda, right? They have a a darker vibration, that wants to take away this person's independence, right? They could only unlock their power by letting love in. They could only reach their cornucopia, right? Reach their pentacle by letting love in, because that's the only frequency where you're closest to God, and that he can anoint everything you do and keep you connected. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the message. I'm gonna leave it there. If this is about, a person that just know that the universe is working on them. If this is you, just know that God has sent his warriors and angels to assist you, so that you can get your goals, so you can get to your birthright. Okay, so you can repent from, whatever it is that is holding you back from reaching your highest potential in this lifetime. I love you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you should do it now. You should really do it. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. This is your Empress D, signing off.